Yeah, pretty good. Well, great start of the year for us. So 4 races and we've had 3 victories, so it's looking pretty good so far. But we're at Oulton Park now, and we've got to focus on this weekend, and it's going to be pretty tough here, I think. The championship is very competitive now. There's 5 or 6 guys who could probably win races at the minute. So, but we've won 3 of them 4. So Shakey's doing a great job so far. So we're on a bit of a roll. So we can just hope we can keep the momentum going into round 3 at Oulton Park. It's boarding well. Everything seems to be going fairly well for us at the minute. So I'm touching wood. I'm a bit superstitious. So, but we're here to win, and that's what the boys are getting paid to do.
That's brilliant. Cheers, Shaky. Got to have one of them, Tom?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, we've gone a lot faster here this weekend than we went last year for sure, and the team have done a great job with the bike. Really happy with that. I think I'm happy with the time we did. I'm happy with our race pace, and the only thing that's a little bit, made me a little bit unhappy was obviously Alex's lap. I mean, that was fast. I mean, fair play. He laid it on the line for that and did exactly what he needed to do. But qualifying's qualifying and racing's racing. So fingers crossed we'll have an answer for him today. My aim's a double win, a front row and a double win. But that's our aim every weekend, and that's what we need to try and work for. So. If we can come away with a couple of rostrums, hopefully a couple of wins, I'll be a happy boy.
We've gone out, we've struggled in practice and qualifying here at Oulton, so we went out, followed Shaky, and we learned a lot. So hopefully we can transfer that through to the race. Coming from Superstock 1000, it's a big step, and you can't override a superbike. You have to be a bit more with finesse, and that's where I'm struggling. I'm just being too aggressive. So, but we're getting there. We're learning. We know where we're going wrong, and that's where we need to concentrate.
It's Shaky Byrne, the reigning champion, who makes the perfect start on the Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki and leads the way down the hill towards Cascades. Perfect start for Shaky Byrne.
Yeah, good.
And he's got Alex Lowe's in pursuit, number 22.
Yeah, Brooks going to second, but Alex Lowe's passed him down the avenue. That's not an easy place to pass. Alex keen to get away with Byrne, obviously.
And I think number 2, Josh Brooks, equally keen to stay with them. So it's Byrne, Lowe's, Brooks, Palmer, Bridewell, Walker.
Lowe's has gone past. Lowe's has gone straight through.
Wow. Palmer's gone.
That's fine.
So the other Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki is out.
And that's at the hairpin, I think, Jack. Up at Shell.
Up Clay Hill. It doesn't show you just how steep and fast this is. Whooping into the right-hander here at Druids. Alex Lowe's once again just seems to be capable of extending that small advantage over Shaky Byrne and Josh Brooks. Brooks still shadowing Byrne without looking at the moment whether he can make a passing move. Byrne's strong on the brakes.
He is.
Close the Honda down.
He is, and just look at Byrne's lines, he comes in from really wide, lots of confidence on the front. He's actually turning up the inside, but look how he goes right to the outside, then turns it on its side and still makes the apex. Do you see how he was able to do that? He had a look at the inside going into Old Hall, then swapped it back to the outside and still turned it on its side. That's confidence, that. Oh, that's Shaky Byrne. That Shane Byrne's off.
Byrne has fallen, I think, at Britain's. Is it Britain's or Shell?
It is, no,
Britain's.
I think it wins that.
Shaky Byrne's pressing hard to stay with Alex Lowe's. Looked like he was threatening him. He's fallen, and it's now 2nd and 3rd places for Josh Brooks and James Ellison.
He's lost the front at Britain's, that's what he's done. As he's gone left and then pitched it right.
Perhaps clipped the curb. Is it
Hang on.
Here we go.
He goes in left, and he's going to lose it on the right. Watch. Did he clip the curb maybe? No, he hasn't. He's just lost the front. Perfect line. Nothing wrong with what he's doing.
I think you can see the reaction of that man in the foreground on the left.
The thing is, you carry the brake all the way in the front brake's on fairly hard all the way in as it changes from left-hand lean to right-hand lean, and he just had, I think, probably had the brake on a little bit too much there. Well, obviously.
Race 1 was very strange, because looking at the data after the race, it shows absolutely nothing wrong. No differences. No real reason, but 1 minute I'm looking at the back of Alex's bike, and the next minute I'm looking at the daisies in the grass, so it was a little bit unfortunate.
once again gets the drive. So too does Josh Brooks.
Yep.
Through into second place.
And
a
Ellison.
great start from James Ellison. Nudges
Oh,
Alex.
big crash,
And someone's
big
gone
crash.
down. Ucha.
Yep.
A big one spinning
That-
down the hill there.
There's Keith Farmer on this. He's a teammate of Shane Byrne on the second of the Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki's. Lowe's looking for a way through now. Old Hall.
And he goes
Yeah.
a third of the way into the race. 6 laps complete out of 18. Oh, he runs wide, and Shaky Byrne looks up the inside down the avenue.
I think Shane Byrne will have it. Yep. Perfect for Brooks and Ellison.
It is. And it's, you know, you've never got to underestimate how dogged the 36-year-old Shaky Byrne can be.
Yep.
Oh, but look at this retaliation by the Samsung Honda.
Brave move from Lowe's. Run wide again.
Oh, Shaky getting a proper speed wobble. I mean, you've got to remember that when they come over the top of the hill there, they're doing about 170 miles an hour in fifth gear, chucking on.
It depends what bike you're on, but that is sometimes the fastest part of the track.
Now,
Yeah,
Tristan Palmer, look at this. Tristan Palmer has Howie Mainwaring, Keith Farmer, Josh Waters. Oh, meantime, look at this. A move by Josh Brooks. He tried to get underneath Shaky Byrne there as they launched into the Shell Oils hairpin. And is Shaky Byrne, I think, headed for his 45th British Superbike race win. He is the 36-year-old reigning champion. Crosses the line and wins it for Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki. Second place for Taiko Suzuki's Josh Brooks. What is going on? Chris Walker had beaten their way through to 6th place on the last lap, but it's Keith Farmer who's got the advantage. Howie Mainwaring tried to outbrake the Ulsterman into Lodge Corner. Mainwaring tucks it in. If he can walk across the line in 6th place, Mainwaring comes over the top of the hill, and as they cross the line, it's... I don't know. It doesn't come up. Mainwaring gets it. Mainwaring, Farmer, Palmer, Waters, Jessup, Kianari, Smirch, Bayoko, as fast as that across the line. What a great race.
That's right.
Thanks, Hector. Yeah, thanks, Hector.
At least you know what the right engine is.
Victory for Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki and for England, Shaky Byrne.
You know, it was a big relief. You know, obviously we want to be winning races. That's what we're here for. And to get the job done under quite a lot of pressure as well. You know, after crashing in the first one, yeah, it shows that we're kind of back again. And fingers crossed we'll keep that momentum rolling. Yeah, the championship lead doesn't really mean anything. I'm not fussed about that at all. You know, if we're leading, we're leading. That's cool. But if we're not, I'm not bothered. It's all good. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a test between now and Knockhill, and then yeah, roll above the border there and see how we get on.